I think people forget about that we're performing. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like
you're not even really in a wheelchair. This is just
the internet loves this.
Yeah. This is in the red hair's fake. Yeah.
I'm method acting.
What's up? This is David Lucas, Fishing with David Lucas, and today I have the beautiful Fiona Cauley. Is that how did I say that?
Yeah, crushing it.
Yeah. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
We're in the lovely state of Nashville, your hometown, or do you just live here?
Yeah, born and raised.
This is for you. I got you a shiner on that.
Oh, hell
You're a country girl? You know how to fish?
Well, I used to a little bit when I was young.
Yeah.
Back in my walking days.
How long have you been wheelchair bound?
Like 3 years.
And when did you start comedy?
3 years ago.
So you found humor in your situation?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the good outlook on life. Like anytime you can, have lemons and then make lemonade. Like I on a not so well it's recent. But on the episode of my fishing podcast, I had Harlan Williams on, and he was like, "I don't like the N-word. Why do black people see it?" And then I was telling him there's a difference between the way we say it now versus the connotation that it was in during slavery. Like we say it with an A, not an ER. Yeah, but he's from Canada, so I get because he didn't grow up. Because did you go to school with black kids?
Yeah.
So you probably had black kids call you the N-word. Like, what's up, my
time. Or cracker.
There's no word for white people to like.
No, nothing stings the same way. There's no fucking way. There is a word for disabled people.
What is it?
It's cripple. It's like, I really don't like that. And I didn't get it when I was able-bodied, but now I'm like, yeah.
You don't like the word now? What is it about? So what's the appropriate word? Handicap?
Disabled. Handicap is like a object, like a handicap bathroom or parking spot. Yeah, I'm not like I don't give a fuck. Like I understand people are trying to acknowledge what's happening. I don't have time to be angry.
Right. How old are you? About 26, 27?
28. Yeah.
And how are you loving comedy so far?
Oh my God, I love it so much. It's been a really big blessing in my life.
Yeah. You're doing your thing now. Your Instagram's jumping. Like all the clips of you online are going well, especially after that Kill Tony appearance.
Dude, I fucking know that shit's crazy. Well, I like so my disease is progressive. So I got diagnosed 10 years ago when I was walking.
Oh, wow.
And then I went...
So you were a teenager, like what, still in high school?
18. I had just graduated high school.
And like how did you get diagnosed? Like what happened? You started feeling weak or something?
Dude, so actually, I used to be an athlete.
Me too, you can't tell anymore. I used to
just two fucking athletes.
I used to be very athletic. I was actually a great athlete. That's so funny.
Mind your business.
Yeah. This is 14 years later.
Yeah, no, I knew something was wrong with me when I was like 15.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm a middle child, and did I fuck it up?
No, it's just coming. You can actually let this one sit out there. It does the movement for you. It's a live.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a live little shiner we got there, guys. This lake is supposed to hold some good largemouth and striper. So that's what they like to eat.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just hold it. Got a cork on there. So when you were 15, you're a middle child.
Yeah.
So when you were 15, what happened?
So it actually is because my principal at my high school thought I was coming to school drunk because of how I was speaking and I was walking a little weird. So she used to smell my breath for alcohol. And so I was like, is that fucking normal? And I went to my mom and I was like, I think something is wrong and I don't really know what it is. But my older sister had all these medical issues, so she thought I was just trying to get attention. Yeah. So I did too. I was like, maybe I'm a fucking psycho. And so it just kept getting worse till I was 18, and I stole my mom's insurance card. I took myself in secret to doctors, and they eventually sent me to a neurologist, and I had to tell her what I was doing because insurance doesn't pay for that.
Wow. That's deep. So your mom thought you were kind of like faking the funk, like, oh no, you're big sisters. You see the stuff we got to do with her, so that's what you're trying to do. Yeah, you had one of them. You had a mom like me. Yeah. You had a mom like mine. Like, nah, ain't nothing wrong with you. Yeah. That's Tennessee.
It's like whiskey. The opposite of fucking whatever happened to that one girl. Munchausen by proxy. Whatever the opposite of that.
She continuously told her that she was, whatever the opposite of that is. That's, damn, that's deep. So did your mom have any regret after that?
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, she still thought I was crazy, and the neurologist was like, it's going to be one of two things. You either have a tumor in your brain, or you have a genetic disease, and I'm rooting for the tumor.
Really, that'd be better?
Yeah.
What if it was inoperable?
Yeah, at least I'd have answers, It's a pretty dark place to be in, but basically my mom was like, okay, I'll pay for one of these things, and we chose genetic testing, and she still thought I was wrong. And then those came back, and I have like a very rare disease. And
oh wow! And what does your sister have? Your older sister?
She got tested for the same thing 3 months after I got diagnosed, and she has the same thing.
What about the youngest?
He just got diagnosed. Yeah,
really?
It sucks.
And your mom is she cool and walking around and stuff?
Yeah, she was a D1 athlete. Dang. Like basketball, and my dad was a Marine Corps officer.
You should have had a black dad.
That's where she really screwed me. I've been saying that for years.
Should have had a black father. That would have been dope as hell. You'd have been mixed. Oh, imagine a redheaded mixed kid. That has to be gorgeous.
The craziest.
You wouldn't be able to do comedy.
My mom fucked up. I wouldn't be able to.
No, you probably had like green eyes. Everybody probably be trying to get you to model.
Yeah, I fucking wish. It'd be nice just to be quiet and make money.
Yeah, you were telling me earlier you got your first death threat after Kill Tony.
I did.
Somebody wanted you to unalive yourself.
Oh, we're doing that for the internet. Yeah. I fucking hate that shit.
I don't even know if death threat is gonna go through.
We got an unalive threat.
Yeah, you got an unalive threat from somebody. They told you to go hang yourself. See, these people, Kill Tony is a great place, but then there's also a couple, like, why would you tell somebody I know people who are like in wheelchairs.
Well, just wait, the death threat is already here.
You're stupid. But are people in, like, are you one of those people in a wheelchair where you want to be treated like everybody else?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, like, even though you're in a wheelchair, like, why would somebody tell you to go hang yourself?
Well, that feels like the worst way to, like, that's the one way I wouldn't be able to.
You made it. Once you get a death threat, you made it. You officially made it.
I know, I sent it to my family. I was like, Mom, look at me now,
That's so funny. How did it happen when you were on Kill Tony? I was out of town. I wasn't able to see you. How did that happen?
Like, how to all of it? Mm-hmm. So it's actually pretty fucking cool because I'm here. I live here. Mm-hmm. The Nashville Comedy Festival was going on, and I knew Tony was in town. I had never met him.
Okay.
And I'm really good friends with Brian Dorfman.
Oh, Dorfman is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
He owns Outback, for people who don't know. He does all the Kill Tony tours. And I think they're doing our Killers of Kill Tony tour.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's like one of my best buds. He's great. But I told him I wanted to meet Tony, cause I would I wanted to see if I could go on, possibly.
And then you killed it.
And yeah, it went as well as it could have, I think. I kind of blacked out. I was so nervous. Watching it once it came out, I was like, I said that? But yeah, Brian, I met Tony at an after party in Nashville.
When they were here for the Nashville, yeah. I couldn't make that,
Yeah, and I just told him I was coming to Austin, wanted to be on it.
He's like, yep, hit me up when you get there.
Yeah. And Tony, I was nervous to meet him because this whole thing is being mean.
That's
not real. It's so
There's
nice.
A time and a place.
Yeah.
Because even if you hang around him more, you might see that side sometimes. But it's normally when he's trying to get something done. But I always tell people Tony's one of he's a sweetheart. I think he does that so people don't take advantage of him, because if you know Tony, he's a sweet. He'll give you the little gay shirt off his back. I can't fit it. Maybe you can, but he would literally give you the shirt off his back. He's a very nice guy, and everybody think he's a dickhead. A lot of people think I'm a dickhead because of the way I talk and my persona. Yeah,
it's like an on-stage thing. Yeah, I think people forget about that we're performing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You're not even really in a wheelchair. This is just
the internet loves this shit.
Yeah. This is in the red hair's fake. Yeah,
I'm method acting.
Yeah, she when she arrived, she ran here actually.
I showed up on my bike.
Yeah.
No, Tony though, the day of my first Kill Tony appearance, he messaged me this long thing about he was so concerned about me being comfortable with the ADA stuff, being in a chair, and how are we gonna make this happen. And that was the first time anyone has ever thought about that stuff without me bringing it up. And I was like, okay. He's a fucking sweetheart.
He cares.
He really loves his disabled people.
Yeah, he's really sweet. You got to meet all the people who've killed Tony, Christy, and Yoni, and all of our dope people. Yeah, we're a very tight family. There's a lot of online people might think a lot of stuff is split or we don't like each other, but you've been there, you've been around. There's a lot of love. Yeah. Everybody loves everybody, and I'm so glad to be in that family, because I feel like nowhere else in life would me and Hans or me and William be friends. You know what I'm saying?
I always feel like comedy is like AA meetings.
Yeah, it is, because all of us have some type of fucking addiction, regardless of what because we're doing comedy because we're in a dark place mentally. So that's our escape. That's our therapy,
Well, it's as much as everyone else needs to laugh, and that's why we do it, we need it the most. Right.
Yeah. I don't know. It's we're all jacked up. Do you drink or do drugs?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I drink. I smoke weed, if that counts as a drug.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a drug.
Yeah. Only at night before bed, though.
Yeah. Oh, they help you sleep.
Yeah.
What about to get an appetite? You still eat pretty regularly?
Yeah, I eat. I don't smoke weed to eat, though. Honestly, I think the only reason I've, maintained my weight in the wheelchair is because I'll smoke weed before bed and I get the munchies, but I can't get up to do anything about it.
Yeah,
life hack.
You look like you're in good shape.
It's fake. Thank you. I'll never forget my dad, who I don't talk to anymore. He one time told me I was just conveniently shaped fat.
He calls you fat?
conveniently shaped.
See, your daddy, he one of those old school white men who used to think that booty was nasty and all that type of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember being in high school and college, and I'd see a fat booty, and my friends were like, "That's so nasty." I'm like, "What the fuck wrong with you? The hell, you want that fucking 98-pound chick?"
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want to break anyone.
How is it dating in a wheelchair?
I have a boyfriend.
Nice. Is he a comic?
Yeah. Matt Taylor.
Matt Taylor. From LA?
No.
Not that Matt Taylor? Oh, you know that Matt Taylor.
Everyone always says that. No,
because that guy is a psycho.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's why everybody...
Don't know.
That guy's a fucking psycho.
No, Nashville Matt.
Oh, and I was just, in my head, I'm like, she does not look like the type that would... I don't even know if he still does comedy.
I don't know what he looks like.
I'm gonna see if I can find him. I'll show you off camera.
That's literally...
And then I'll tell you why he's a psycho off camera. I don't want to put anybody's business out there. I don't do that. But yeah, when you said, I'm like, what? Yeah. Oh, so Matt Taylor from Nashville.
Yeah. That's so fucking funny.
I like Nashville.
Yeah?
It's a very beautiful city. Brian Dorfman built that smaller room over at Zany's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that, you guys are about, I think y'all need one more club, and then y'all will be in the same realm as the Austin comedy scene, another competitive city for comedy, because I did it a month or two back, and I was like, oh, these are really funny guys.
You did the lab?
Yeah, well, I dropped in, I was here for, I think I had a layover or something, and I dropped in and did the lab, and it was fun. And then there were some funny people that went up. That really big dude that he's like bigger than me. Justin Smith. Yeah. The white dude with the beard.
Yeah.
Big dude. Yeah. He makes me look small, y'all. He's like Jelly Roll, but he's funny as hell.
Yeah.
And then that young black kid.
Tajay.
Yeah, he came and smashed out in Austin.
I love Tajay, and he's like a good person, like fun hang.
That won't be too much longer. Once he get in the industry, you become jaded. Well, that's the thing. Now that Hollywood is almost non-existent, I think there's a lot of comics reaching big levels that are not jaded.
Yeah.
Because there's something about, because back in the day when you were making in comedy, if you were in New York or other city, they send you to LA. Yeah. And that's where, you get your TV show, your movie, then you get jaded. Like I ain't gonna say his name, but I remember this kid, well, he's older than me, I'm calling him a kid. But this dude, he got a TV show, and we used to be in the mic scene, but he blew up like really, really like early. Like he blew up maybe 6 years before anybody even knew my name, And I remember he got a TV show on CBS, and all of a sudden, he was not a real person anymore. Yeah. I think that's the good side of like, us being on YouTube and getting our exposure that way, because you're not on a TV set with people at your beck and call. Like, hey, what do you need? What can I get for you? Like I always talk about this. I was on the Yo Momma show when I was I was on the Yo Momma show when I was in high school. I think I was like 16. What? Yeah, and my mom had to come with me. I was so young. She had to sign the release. And I remember Wilma Valderrama was chewing gum. I guess a PA or something came up to him and he spit the gum in the dude's hand. And I was like, is this what Hollywood is about? That's some disabled people shit. It was crazy. I'm like, bro, this isn't even real. That's when you start detaching from reality when you do stuff like that. You no longer see other people as people. Right, now everyone's beneath you. But like, I probably would have got fired that day if somebody had to spit gum in my hand. I was like, bro, spit that shit on the ground. Like, we were filming in a warehouse. What the? Like, spit that shit on the ground. Bro, you're not spitting in my damn hand. Oh, Lord. And you're on tour right now, right? You're featuring or headlining? I start headlining on Friday, tomorrow. Oh, congratulations. Yeah. Thank you. Where at? Missouri. I'm going to St. Louis. Nice. And then Nashville, Huntsville, Texas, California. Nice. Kill it, baby. So they haven't found like a cure or any type of medicine to slow it down yet? They have. So
I'm on a medicine called Skyclarys. It's the first, like, FDA-approved treatment.
Okay.
And it's just pills I take every morning, and it's supposed to help, like, pause the progression, which is huge because my biggest fear was, like, I'd be like Stephen Hawking one day, right. You know what I mean? So if I can just exist like this, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, this is
manageable.
Yeah, I mean, you're not one of those helpless people. Like, even when you're like, I got it, just put the chair right there. Like, that's dope to see.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, everyone looks at me like a charity case, but I, like, bought a house 2 years ago. I lived alone for a long time. Like, I chose, like, my boyfriend lives with me now, nice. But, like, not out of necessity.
Because he just needs a place to stay.
Yeah, he was homeless.
Like all comedians until we get our break.
His roommates kicked him out, so I took him out.
That's dope as hell. You bought a house so young.
Yeah, thank you.
Got some equity.
Yeah, I want property.
There you go. That's how it is. I'm the same way. Like, once I get my ranch and my cows, I'll be self-sustainable.
Right. Like, investments that keep on giving, you know.
And real estate is the way to go because you'll never lose.
I agree. There's not more land.
No.
So.
I used to think America was overpopulated until I started traveling. Mm-hmm. And then you'll, like, if you ever did road trips, you'll drive. Like, if you drive from Nashville just to Indianapolis, there's land upon land. It may not be sustainable, but there's land, and I'm sure we got the technology to bring water and electricity to those areas.
Yeah, I agree. I really want to get a place in Austin, too, and just have, like, two, like,
come on,
here
we would
and
love
there.
you.
Yeah. How do you feel about living in Austin?
It's great. Y'all got good weather here, even though it's in the 80s and you said it's hot. We're still in the 90s. Get ready to have your allergies blown out of proportion. I didn't even really have too many allergy problems until I moved to Austin. And, yeah, Cedar Field, but it's great. You'll love it. The people are great, food, great, yeah.
Well, the comedy scene, the mothership alone kind of makes it worth it.
Yeah, and if you get a place downtown, it's probably within the same prices that Nashville costs. Like, you can get something downtown for like $2,000, $2,500, little one bedroom, something that's a few blocks away.
Yeah, something walkable.
Yeah, or rideable.
Rollable.
Wheelchairable.
Everyone was, like, really worried about me going out there because, like, the homeless situation in Austin. But something I've noticed, every time I'm out there, I'll be, like, rolling down 6th Street with people, and the homeless people only fuck with the people around me. They, like, don't fuck with the wheelchair people.
They might be scared of it. They might not know what it is.
And they're like, one of us? What the fuck is this?
That's actually funny as hell. One of us? Oh, my God. Yeah, some dickhead attacked Aaron Blau on New Year's. And
wait, what?
Yeah, that really pissed me off, dude. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, he got mugged or something. I don't remember.
Aaron Blau got mugged?
It pissed me off. So, because why are you, like, pick on somebody like me? You know what I'm saying? Like, leave him the fuck alone. I don't like that shit.
That's insane.
I don't like when people pick on people that can't really defend themselves like that. It pissed me off. And I was like, do you know what they look like? Like, let's go find them. Like, that shit makes me hot.
Putting this on my to-do list. Yeah, that's insane. I know, like, if you go to jail or whatever, there are certain crimes that if other inmates find out, they'll beat the shit out of you. I think going after, like, elderly or disabled people in any fashion is one of those.
Well, the number one, like, death sentence in jail to where you have to go to PC is definitely being a chomo.
Yeah.
And anything with a kid or, something.
Like people that can't defend themselves.
Yeah. Women, kids, all that. Yeah, your ass is getting beat.
Yeah, and that's kind of beautiful. That's a real justice system.
No. From what I have I've never been to prison. I've been arrested a couple of times, never charged. But from what I have heard about the prison system is that it governs itself pretty well.
Yeah.
That's what I have heard from my friends that have, been in the state penitentiary and also the feds is that, there's a hierarchy. Like you can't even order a hit without like going through the process because you got to be like, all right, if I'm ordering a hit on that person, is it worth the fallout? So now we got to get clearance. And then if you owe money, you get your ass beat. If you did something to a child, you get your ass beat. I think that's fair.
I agree.
I think America should have capital punishment. If somebody is found guilty of something horrendous, like, all these people with these children, I think they should be publicly executed and televised. Put it on the fucking stream. Like, I think that'll cut down the fucking crime in America. I'm so serious.
Oh shit, there's bees.
Oh,
I don't.
You scared of bees, boy?
Yep. Sorry.
Want me to kill it?
A little bit.
All right. Go head on, bitch.
Okay.
Where he went?
Oh shit. Okay. I think he's gone away. Fuck, sorry.
I was gonna kill him for you.
I appreciate that. Knight in shining armor.
Yeah, the Black Knight. Call me the Black Knight.
The Black Knight rises or whatever.
Yeah, but I think if they brought that back, we definitely decrease a lot of this bullshit that goes on in America.
Yeah. Brought that back from the fucking... What era did we do that in?
Like the beheadings and the hangings? Shit. Well, that was...
I'm scared everyone's gonna call me an idiot if I try to guess.
Yeah, I don't want to guess either. Because they're gonna fact check you.
Yeah.
They're gonna fact check you.
We all know when that happened.
Yeah, I can't say. But I mean, if you think about the Salem witch trials, that was in America, where they burned those ladies alive.
Yeah, or like tied the shit on them and threw them in the water.
Yeah, that was... So here we go. It was called Salem.
Yes.
All right, so
that
means there was a city. It was after 1776.
Massachusetts?
It was after 1776. We know that.
You right?
Because that's when the country was established.
That's true.
So it's somewhere between 1776
and 2024.
That's not that long.
That was pretty good.
300 years.
Hell yeah. The good old days.
When you're talking about history, 300 years is a good approximate. And like when you think of history, like millions of years. So say if you're inaccurate by like 200 or 300 years, that's not a bad approximate.
Oh yeah. Like it's not that off.
Right. It's like the equivalent of saying 6 inches when it's 6.5.
Well.
Unless you're bad reference. Well, for a woman, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say 7. It's approximately 7.
Yeah, that's like it being 5 and saying a 7.
I say under promise and over deliver.
Yeah.
If a girl ever asks me, like, how is it? I'm like, it's all right. And then, then you show up. Like, it's 3 inches. And then that way, if you show up with a 5 or 6 inches.
They're fucking stoked.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas.
I didn't know I was getting extra patty. Like, who put extra patty on my burger?
I've seen a micro penis before.
No.
Like a literal one.
I saw the episode of Howard Stern where those guys had micro penises.
I'll
send it to you.
Oh my God. I saw one in real life.
How was it? Do tell.
Dude, okay, so I was like 17 and he was 28 or something.
Oh my God, you were a bad girl.
Oh yeah. And I was over at his house and, whatever. He was being weird about taking his dick out. And I didn't understand why. And so I kind of bullied him into showing me. And then he did, and I had been drinking. And it was literally like a micro penis. It was hard and it was that big. And I burst out laughing. And then he kicked me out of his house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's nothing you can do with that.
No. You gotta get a strap on, maybe.
If I had a micro penis, I think I'd just become gay and be a bottom.
That's smart.
That's your only option.
That's good.
Because you can't get a BDL yet, like a Brazilian dick lift. Do they have that yet?
I've never heard of that.
I mean, it might be fake, but you know they got BBL, Brazilian butt lift, so I was like, maybe there's a BDL. I'm not quite sure. It
probably is.
But I saw that episode of, if you Google it, there's an episode of Howard Stern where he got all these men with micro penises to come into the studio. I'm like, if you're out there, man, and you have a small penis, and girls have teased you about it, show them that episode, and you'll feel so much better.
It could always be worse.
Even if you got a 5-incher.
Nothing's wrong with 5 inches.
Nah, not if you do it right. I mean, a 6-inch from Subway get you full, right? Boom.
Find yourself a petite girl.
That's what yeah. But what I've noticed about small girls, they always have the deepest vaginas.
Interesting.
Yeah. They can take it all.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. This is my truth from my, what is it called? Quantitative studies.
Very scientific. Yeah.
That's just what I've read into. I'm like, oh my God, this is a bottomless pit, bitch.
Oh my God. I think I'd say more about you.
Jeez. Maybe it is.
Oh my God.
That's so funny. You were a bad girl growing up.
Yeah.
So when your principal thought you were drinking, were you drinking at 15?
Oh yeah, but not at school. At school.
How did y'all? What is the way they do liquor? I didn't get into liquor until late. I didn't drink liquor until I was maybe like 26, 27.
That's crazy.
It was never my thing.
Where are you from?
Miami, but raised in Georgia. But I moved to LA at 19.
That's crazy.
I didn't really get into
You were a good person.
Yeah, I didn't really get into liquor until later on.
Liquor got into me pretty quick, yeah. I started drinking when I was 12.
Jeez. How'd you do that?
I dated older guys.
That's crazy, though.
Yeah, and now I'm like, that's fucking creepy, and I feel sad for my child self, but here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an older sister, though, and she was wild, so.
How much older than you is she?
4 years.
Wow.
So just enough to, like, be mean, but I want her to be my friend. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I have 2 girls, and all my youngest daughter wants is my oldest daughter's validation. Yep. That's all.
That's
in life, that's all she wants right now. And they
fight. What's their age gap?
5 years.
Yep. Yep.
But they fight, and it's not the older one, it's the younger one. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Oh, my daughter Luna she's going to be a piece of work when she becomes a teenager. She really is. She's only 4.
Get ready.
She's only 4 right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah. She was on Kill Tony.
What?
Yeah, she was on Kill Tony. Maybe 2 years ago. Maybe she was like 2 at the time. And she told a guy that he's not funny. And then one dude was doing a set, and I guess it was so bad that she started singing Baby Shark.
You were like, I got something more entertaining over here. That's fucking awesome.
Funny.
I gotta look that up.
Yeah, I think it might be on my YouTube somewhere. Tony was like, you're already the second funniest female comedian.
Oh.
So what are some of the things that you aspire for in your comedy career?
Oh man. Like literal goals?
Yeah.
I'm in touring and headlining.
So, yeah.
I would love to be part of an arena situation at some point.
I'm sure you'll get there, boo.
Yeah.
You're funny.
We'll see.
Yeah, Daniel called me when you were performing at the Ontario Improv. He's like, yo, You got to check her out. She was on Kill Tony. And I was like, who? He was like, the redhead in the wheelchair. I was like, I know her.
That's so sweet.
He was like, she's fucking funny.
Oh,
and he sees a lot of comedy.
Yeah, I imagine. Those are the people to ask, though, the ones touring or traveling with comedians. I feel like they have a better read than most people.
Right. Yeah.
And
definitely.
That's really sweet. Yeah. I have a fucking web series that I did before I did comedy.
Oh, for real?
For a couple of years.
So you were always like in the comedy realm?
I was always writing, and I didn't know what I was writing for. So my first open mic, I had jokes I had been like working on for years, and I got booked on my first show at my first mic.
Damn.
Yeah, but it feels kind of like cheating because it's not like I like woke up that day and was like, yeah. But
you gonna ever produce that web series?
I want to. It's called Capable.
Excuse me, I mean to blow that in your face.
Oh, I'm vaping too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but like, you know, I didn't want to just be disrespectful.
Yeah, it's called Capable, the series. It's on YouTube right now. But I would like to like turn it into 30-minute episodes. Like have a production company pick it up.
I'm sure you'll get it. I hope you get it.
Thank you. Yeah. I think that would be cool. Just, you know, I've always like done comedy with a purpose in mind. And it's just because like when I became like visibly disabled, the way people treat me changed so much. And that was weird because I was like seen as able-bodied until all of a sudden I wasn't. So the same situations were very different. Right. And I was like, no, I'm still that same bitch. Like,
I love it, man. You know, you got that good spirit, just like our old buddy Michael Lair. He was a wild boy.
Yeah, I keep seeing comments where people are like, it's Michael Lair reincarnated.
He was whatever he had in mind, he did it. He did it all.
I love that.
He did it all. I'm talking about that's a crazy man.
I'm sad I didn't get to meet him.
Go watch some of his clips. He was a riot.
Oh, I have.
Oh, you have? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. He's fucking dope.
Yeah, he was a riot. He was. There's no way to explain. He was. There's some stuff I've witnessed. There's some stories I've heard, and I'd be like, Michael, did you really do that? He'd be like, just laughing his ass off.
I love that. Well, that's like what I mean. Like, I don't know why people act like disabled people are so insane, like, or like scary or whatever it is. Anyone can become disabled, so like, why are you scared of us?
Right. You can have a car accident, even if it's not something genetic.
Don't fucking buckle up, bitch. Like, welcome to the team.
Yeah, you know? There's so many, you can have a car accident, slip down the stairs, like, so many different ways that your life can just instantly change. That's why you can never take it for granted or never laugh at someone's situation or pick fun at it, you know, because you never know when you can be in that situation and how you want people to empathize with you. Right,
exactly. And people forget that. They think we're like this, like, and I don't know. That's what gets me the most, so. Yeah. I'm no different than I was 10 years ago before I was diagnosed.
I can see you got that spunk in you. I see it. I see you're fierce. You got red hair. You're fierce. I know. Yeah.
I do.
I bet poor Matt Taylor get cussed out all the time. You be cussing him out?
No, he is a sweet, but he's too good for this world.
Really?
Oh, he's way nicer than I am.
Really?
Yeah, like I'm the outspoken one for sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So sometimes you got to speak up for him.
Oh, I don't want to say that.
I mean, that's a balance in a relationship, and I know a lot of quiet men that people might run over emotionally, but like if he got to throw them dukes up, like he's gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah, I go into mama bear mode real quick.
Yeah.
Like that shit gets me, cause like there aren't that many like genuinely nice people anymore, and so I feel like we gotta protect the ones that are.
Absolutely, amen. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for joining me today. We didn't catch a fish.
No, I don't think I got close.
It's kind of hot out here, so
yeah.
The fish are probably deep. Is there anything you want to plug? Plug them dates, boo. Tell them where to find you.
Okay, when does this come out?
A few weeks.
Okay. Well, maybe by then. On October 26th, I'll be in Fort Worth, Texas at Big Laughs Comedy Club.
Mm-hmm.
October 30th, I'm in San Jose, California at San Jose Improv.
Oh, that's a beautiful place.
It is so pretty. Irvine Improv on December 4th. And more to come.
Hell yeah, she's a star. Y'all make sure y'all go check my boo out. Shout out. What's your Instagram?
Fiona Cauley.
There we go. You better follow me back.
Yeah, well.
I've been following you for a while now. I'm like, wait till I see her ass. I'm gonna call her out on fucking camera to make sure she follow me back. Thank you, boo.
Of course, thank you.